All right, here we go. Supine stretch with a T-spine rotation. Flat on your back. Oh. Lift one leg up, drop it to the opposite side. Try to keep your shoulders flat on the floor. Now, if my right leg is going to my left, try to bring your left up and around to the right side. So you're actually turning your upper body to the right and your lower body to the left. Trying to keep that right shoulder on the floor. Trying to reach that left hand over to the right side. Drop the left leg to the left, the right leg to the left. I'm getting really confused right now. Come back to center. Bring your left leg up. Drop it over to the right. Trying to keep your left shoulder on the ground. Palms can be up. Now take your right arm and try to rotate over to the left side. So you're going in the opposite direction. Your head can follow. Head goes to the left. Feels great in my lower back. Breathe. And then come back to center. Right leg up. Drop it over to the left. Bring your left hand up. Try to bring your right shoulder down and rotate toward the right. Let's do that one more time each. All right, guys, next up, from a seated position, I'm gonna have to use my hands. My hips are super tight. I was just trying to do this before I started class. So I'm gonna drop my left hand down. I'm gonna roll onto my left and then swing my right leg around to a kneeling position. Dropping my left hand back down, switching over, right side, bringing that left leg around. So just getting some trunk rotation. If you guys can see that. We're gonna do this for 2 minutes. Ideally, you won't need that. There you go, Monetti. Just a few more and I can do it. Sit down, drop, up, and around. So if you have to use your hand for the first time, fine. And then ideally, we're gonna swing that around without using any hands. Let's get another 2 minutes of work in. All right, your 3 exercises for your warm up. Your first one, the slow and control, is gonna be one of 2 options. Either a pike press or a regular push-up. Pike press is a difficult exercise, and if you haven't done it consistently with repetitions, it's gonna feel extremely awkward and you're gonna feel like you're not getting anything accomplished, just from personal experience. But here's what it looks like. Fold over at your waist, keep your back legs, or keep your legs straight, crawl yourself out a little bit. Okay, basically, if you were to be in actually let's start in a plank position. Plank position here, hands under your shoulders, and then shoot your butt back as if you're doing a downward dog. Okay? Now open up your hand position a little bit. Rotate your shoulders out. And then you're going to basically drop your head, forehead down, and then you're pressing your hips away from you, back towards your feet. Okay, so it looks like basically a pyramid, a triangle. If you guys are feeling that, go for it, but don't mind if I stop you and correct you, because that's an exercise that you can really jack up your shoulder. And if you're not proficient with it, just do a regular push-up. It's going to be slow and controlled, so just do a regular push-up, however you choose to do that. A full push-up or on your knees. Still keeping those shoulders rotated outward so your elbows are facing back. Key ingredient, pick one, and I'm gonna do my coaching duties and stop you if I feel you're gonna hurt yourself. 7 reps on the pike press. Next up, your pause, your first pause exercise. It's gonna be a bird dog. So 4-point stance, hands under your hips, hands under your shoulders, knees under your hips, and we're gonna extend this way, okay? You don't have to go so far out that you're bending your lower back. You're flexing your lower back like that. So you wanna shoot your hands out so they're parallel to the floor. Same thing with your foot. Parallel to the floor, drive that heel back so your glute gets activated and you're holding this position. Hold, squeeze, and then back down. And then alternating. Hold, squeeze. Make sure you feel that glute and make sure you feel that shoulder activated. Trying to keep your core nice and flat. Your belly should be nice and flat. We're doing 8 each with those. Last up, Russian twist. Take a seated position. Good strong posture. Lean back to the point where you might fall back. Okay? Anchor your feet. Hands up. 11 and 2. 11 and 2. Try not to round your shoulders. Try to keep a good strong back. And you're doing your Russian twist. If you're feeling up for it and you're proficient, you can lift your feet up. You don't need any weights. No weights for the Russian twist. Okay? So your pause on the Russian twist is going to happen where? Here. Stop. Here. Stop. So you're stopping at 11 and 2 just for a split second. I wouldn't even say split second. I'm going to say count 1 Mississippi. Hold that position and then rotate to the other side. Take your time. We got 10 minutes to do it. Okay? 3, 2, 1. Let's begin. Hey, did you call the cops on me? Hey! How you doing? I'm working out. Haha. Fucking people. Calling damn cops because I'm getting my workout in. That was my friendly neighbor. She called the cops on us when we first came into this restaurant, when we first came into here, because we were doing ball slams. She sent the landlord a video of the windows shaking as we were doing them. God bless America. All right, here we go. Work period.
No way.
Yeah. Do you guys watch WWE back in the day? I feel like just standing in Main Street just going. All right, let's get back to work. Your 40 seconds of body weight movement for your work period is going to be a grasshopper flow. So, I'm going to take I'm going to combine them. Becky's been doing this kind of loaded, what does she call it? Loaded child's pose. So start here. Damn, my feet are so jacked. So loaded child's pose here. Come up, bring that right leg up. Pull that left leg through. Press down into that bottom hand. Lift those hips up. Then back down. Loaded. Other side, push through. This side really needs to get pressed into the floor. Okay, activate those shoulder muscles. Back down. Loaded. Flip. Rinse and repeat for 40 seconds. Cool? Take your time with it. Try to get full range of motion. I don't care how many reps you get in. The quality is way more important. And your kettlebell exercise is going to be, you're going to be in a low squat position here. You're going to curl, and then you're going to do a squat. Then back down, curl, squat. Okay? Your third exercise, your compound movement, alternating, rotating press. So, everything's square. Shoulder square, hip square, pressing up, rotating hips, back down to center, up. So shouldn't be pressing out. You're still pressing up. So when you end up, that hand is directly above my shoulder still. And if you look, it's basically right above my hip and knee as well. Right? For the most part. And then back down, center. So the only thing that's happening is that trunk rotation. Okay, that's only 20 seconds. So maybe you'll get 2 or 3 reps in each side. But those are your 3 exercises. We're doing 6 rounds, 18 minutes of work, every minute on the minute. Third beat, we go to work. Go to work. Finish your time. 2 exercises. Jumping split squat is number 1. If you are at the level of do jumping split squat. Obviously, if your knees are hurting, I wouldn't recommend these, right? But you're trying to explode, catch yourself, nice and easy on the way down. 21 each, 17 each, 13 each. But if you're not doing those, I'm going to suggest doing regular, obviously, reverse lunges. Simply get that range of motion. If you can, drop the knee back down, press up. You can work on speed and power by working on doing the reps quick. Not out of control, but you can get those lunges in faster to build your speed and strength, so one day you will be able to do jumping split squats, for those of you who aren't doing them now. But if you are doing reverse lunges, I'm going to say do 20, 16, 14. Okay, because it's going to take you more time to do those. Does it make sense? So if you're doing jumping split squats, you're doing 21 each, 17 each. If you're doing reverse lunges, split it in half and do 10 each, and then 16 each, or 5 each. Wait, 10 each and then 8 each. Does that make sense? All right, next.
No, you're not teaching high school math.
Yeah, well, good luck with that, bro. I'm lucky if I can teach 4th grade math. All right.
Wait, so 20 on each side, right? If you're doing the reverse.
Now, if you're doing reverse lunges, 20 total.
Okay.
That was probably been a much easier way to explain that. All right, maybe I'm just really fucking smart and I don't know how to explain it. Maybe that is what it is. All right, guys, next up, butterfly sit-ups. Open up your knees, out, feet together. Big exhale on the way up, reach from your hips, okay? That's gonna be, obviously, 21, 17, 13, blah, 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 blah. Your hold today, 2 options. Either an overhead hold, you're holding a plate, dumbbell, kettlebell, small person, whatever you got above your head. But you need to be having this, a straight line from my wrist to my elbow, to my shoulder, to my knee, to my hip, to my knee, to my ankle. And if you're like this, holding that weight, you can't pull those arms back without overextending your back. In other words, if you can't keep this tight and holding, I'm going to say don't do it. It's going to be doing you more damage than good. Okay, if you can, that's going to be your hold. If you can't, just doing a regular plank and working on core strength. Squeeze your glutes, tuck your butt underneath, holding this. Okay, get good at the basics before you start advancing. So I'm going to call you guys out if I don't see that perfect form on those overhead holds. Okay? Please don't be offended. That's my job. You guys have any questions with your finisher today? All right, here we go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Go to work. Go to work.